We gotta talk about Boosie's son, Boosie's situation. Hopefully, it doesn't go down like the King and Ti situation. We gotta talk about what else? YB and Dirk, YB and Gilly. We'll figure it out. Oh, YB and Joe Budden. It's a lot of stuff going on there. Ruby Rose also with her stalker. We didn't really get to the 6ix9ine stuff previously. Hopefully tonight we can get into all the topics we missed. Okay, if you guys have a topic that you would like me to speak on, comment on, maybe it's a topic that I wasn't on my radar. Please, you guys could use Rumble Rants if you're on Rumble. Send a donation, just kind of bring it to my attention, or on YouTube or Twitch. You guys kind of know how to do it. Like you can find a way to get me to talk about whatever. Okay. Look at y'all. Oh my God. Somebody says what? Y'all asking me when I'm gonna go to Grave Diggers Mountain. Okay, we're gonna talk a lot about that today. Where should we start today? I think today's a very interesting place of where we should start. I'll ask y'all. Let me see. Is YouTube on? YouTube's on. They're coming up. Oh, real quick, and I'm gonna mention this about 4 or 5 times. I'm gonna mention this about 4 or 5 times because we got to do housekeeping and all these other things. I don't know if you guys noticed, but if you're in the chat nigga community, and when I'm saying if you're a chat nigga, you're somebody who you spend your very valuable time watching me stream, you watch my content, you might just follow me on Instagram or whatever, and you are into our world. You a chat nigga or you a chat queen. It's all good. And I appreciate all you guys. I've told you guys that I'm trying to build out what we've created for like over 10 years, and I want to try to help other things and try to build a full-on company out of this. I know you guys love it. Like, if you guys probably had your way, I would stream and do videos for like 15 hours a day every day. And I mean, I've kind of done that a lot for many years, but I do know in terms of legacy and trying to solidify. Not that I feel like there's anything ever lacking, but I really want to build this academy shit out. I want to be able to put on new talent. I want to be able to bring great content to y'all, and not always is gonna mean I'm gonna be in front of the camera, right? And it's something that I'm passionate about, and I say that to say, obviously we got the comment section. That's one of our podcasts that is under the brand. But we also have launched another podcast today. And you got to go to the Academy page. So the Academy page, this is it. I need everybody subscribed to it. We also stream. If you're watching me right now, I don't care if you're on Rumble, Twitch, anywhere, we stream from this page too. This is going to be where you're going to find a lot of great content. Number one, again, I'm streaming here. But earlier, the Facto show with Troy Ave dropped here. And I want you guys to go watch this shit, man. This shit is entertaining. Troy Ave is someone who's already was doing this Facto show. And, thanks to Wack, and, obviously Troy Ave is someone who, me and him, we always tapped in. We have decided to bring the Facto show, it's Troy Ave show, his saying opinions based on facts. It will be distributed under the brand of the Academy for the foreseeable future. I'm very excited about it. I think Troy Ave is a very entertaining person. I know you might have whatever feelings about him based on some other shit. Trust me, if you like watching content, and shout out to all my truck drivers, my people who be commuting back and forth to work, or you spend a large majority of your time listening to content daily and you just want to laugh, this motherfucker's funny. Okay? And yeah, we rolled out the first episode. I'm in it. I'm not the main character. It's all good. You know what I mean? I'm definitely way lit. I'm super lit. Yo, he gave me some rum punch. Oh my sweet Jesus. He gave me some. So he brought like some homemade rum punch. I was so drunk during this shit. I don't even want to talk about it. But anyway, I want you guys to go watch it. Yeah, they actually called me on a bad day because I had to get my hair redone and shit like that, but it's all good. You know what I mean? It was still good content. So this is Troy Ave. This is his co-host Wolf. They have recurring people. They have rotating slots. There's a bunch of other people you will see here. So please, if you guys haven't gone and watched this, I read the comments. A lot of the comments are very positive. Troy Ave is like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta send these to Troy Ave because usually people be hating on him online, but shit, people like, yo, Troy Ave is dope. He's meant for this. He's funny. Don't give a damn. Y'all energy's great together. This is hilarious, entertaining. Yo, episode is gold. I feel like having a Facto show on here is a good idea. This is like, I'm liking this chat. I'm liking this. I understand that the chat niggas I feel like you guys are really hard to please because I also spoil y'all. Like, y'all get a lot of me, and, I'm not the person to kind of have other people in the fold, but that's what we're trying to do. So anyway, I just want to say thank you guys, and if you guys could watch it, give me your opinion. We love it, all right? Cool. That's housekeeping. I'm going to bring it up a couple times during the rest of the stream, but we probably should start off hot today, man. We got to start off hot. What are you typing? What are you typing right now? Okay. By the way, I see some constructive criticism. We will get to all that. Okay, great. And by the way, the beautiful thing today is they were filming today at our studio. I'm not on whatever episode they filmed today, but I know Troy is like, he got it, man. I fuck with him. All right. Anyway, we'll get to that in a bit. We got to get to the obvious though, people. And I'm going to start off a little hot because over the last couple days, a YoungBoy and Joe Budden back and forth has erupted. And I don't know if you guys predicted that this was going to happen, but I didn't see this coming. But obviously when I saw Joe comments, I knew YoungBoy was going to go crazy. So let me kind of bring you all the way back. So basically, Joe Budden just was on his podcast. By the way, it's a very influential podcast. And he was asked about YoungBoy, and he gave his opinion about YoungBoy. Now, a lot of people didn't like what he said. I'm going to play you in full what he said, and it was this. Y'all can see it? Perfect.
What else do I have written down here? You ready to tell the truth about NBA YoungBoy? I'm not ready to do this.
What's the truth?
That nigga's trash. He's horrible. He is horrible.
Damn.
He is horrible. He is really, 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 really bad.
As a rapper or a person?
I don't know him as a person.
Oh, okay.
I'm only speaking about music.
Music.
He's really, really, really bad. And that thing happened with him where when he was out, the label pushed a button and did some YouTube shit. So then all the little kids had to just come to the gathering and tell you about NBA YoungBoy views and how great he is and how awesome he is and how amazing he's doing. Now that the label's backed up a bit, and now that we done had about 3 or 4 projects while he's been in Utah on house arrest.
You've had way more than that.
I know.
And
I know.
That to me is where the problem lies. Because earlier YoungBoy music don't sound like this to me. Like even he just dropped a single today. I listened to it last night and I cut it off midway through. I'm just like, I can't.
What's the difference between his music then and now?
Shit, me, I could hear it. Like I literally, I
he's
could
stuck
hear,
in Utah. What else do I have written down here?
Okay.
You ready to tell the truth about NBA?
Okay. Now, truth be told, this is a different tone than Joe was singing a very few months ago. If you don't know, I actually have off the record clips. I have a clips page for off the record. Can I find it? Yes, it's here. By the way, you guys go subscribe to this too. About 9 months ago, Joe did my podcast. When you're going to just be completely honest on this mic, and sometimes you got to be honest against your friends, you got to be honest against people who are popular, you got to say things that is not pandering and you're going against the grain.
Yep.
The repercussions definitely never only stop once you stop recording, right? Like sometimes you go to social media, people stalk you.
And that's the part that gets annoying, right? Like if you've done this for long enough.
Okay, I'm going to try to skip to the part he says YoungBoy. Your truth and...
But how could y'all say that I'm wrong about it? Hey, NBA YoungBoy, I don't believe you, then you must not with NBA YoungBoy.
Okay.
I don't like that.
This is where I had like house arrest. Like, hey,
wait, I don't either. Got too much money to get and I'm ignoring you niggas and I'm just That's it. Violence. Stop the violence. Stop killing each other. Stop shooting each other. Everybody just chill. I believe that he's with that because he's dead at his beef. I believe he's with that.
Yeah.
But what I
exactly.
don't believe is if somebody played with him, that he's just going to turn around and walk away.
Okay. Now, granted, he didn't necessarily say he fucks with his music, unless maybe I'm misremembering. He says he fucks with the fact that YoungBoy is saying in the midst of the height of his career, where beef could propel him to whatever infinity, he's saying, yo, fuck the beef shit, stop the violence, blah, blah. He's saying things that people wouldn't say at their peak. You usually see people say at their, like, fall off. So, obviously, Joe seemed like he was fond of him at then. Now, granted, here's the thing, and I'm going to keep pointing this out. What Joe commented on here, he was speaking on music. Now, do I think Joe listens to all NBA YoungBoy music? No, YoungBoy puts out a lot of music. Some of the snippets these days aren't the best sounding snippets. Also, the last couple projects, I think even YoungBoy fans themselves would say it's not maybe the best work he's ever done. Now, I do think Joe put the podcaster, broadcaster spin on it for, dramatic effect when he's saying he's really, 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 really trash, right?
Young boy, not ready to do this.
What's the truth?
That nigga's trash. He's horrible. He is horrible.
Damn.
He is horrible. He is really, 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 really bad.
As a rapper or a person?
I don't know him as a person.
Oh, okay.
I'm on.
Okay. Now, all right. By the way, I have so much commentary on all of this. And y'all know, Ack is where you gonna come. Turn my mic up a little bit. Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Yo, 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 yo. All right, bet. Sound a little bit better. A little bit louder. I gotta scream a little bit. Thank you for that donation, by the way. Maybe it was turned down because, I like to shout. But anyway, listen, you guys come here for very raw and unfiltered commentary, and I will give that. But I want to go through the story first, okay? Then there was another piece of the story that came out. They had a Twitter Spaces that Joe Budden actually, he went on that Spaces and let me see if I can find it. Okay. Yeah, he went on the Twitter Spaces and he talked about his comments and he said this.
Y'all don't think Joe was clout chasing with that?
No, his podcast is the #1 music podcast. So
I just want to say I'm way bigger than him. Stop this.
You are not bigger than YoungBoy, Joe.
I think
you
you
are
guys
not
should
bigger
talk.
than YoungBoy.
I think you guys should talk.
I think he says way bigger than him. He's speaking on an overall presence platform, like not
the you young idiots get fooled by these label metrics and these digital tricks. Would you like me to read you the numbers on YoungBoy's last 6 projects?
No,
go for it. No, go for it. Yo, don't cut him off while he's talking. Yo, Joe, go for it.
All right.
You want to read?
I mean, I don't want to. I didn't think I had to do this. Because I'm sure someone here is recording.
Oh,
definitely are. That's how we have
record every
on you.
2022.
Real quick.
2022. Never Broke Again. Quando Rondo. LLC. 14,000 copies. Week 1. Billboard position 62. Then you have Feds Baby. Moneybag Yo. 2017. 21,000. Week 1. 3,800 degrees. October 7th, 2022. 24,000. What else we got? Better Than You with the Baby. March 4th, 2022. 28,000. Until I Return, 2020. 29,000. Stop this, yo. Stop.
You skipped a bunch of projects, bro.
January
You skipped a
6th,
bunch of projects.
2023.
Jameson.
29,000. Here, we got another one here, 2022. Drama, I Got a Family. 39,000. We got another one here, September 6th. Never broke again, 39,000. We got another one here. 2018, 43,000. We got another one, 43,000, 2018. We got another one here, 51,000, 2023. The point is, you're doing a lot for somebody that don't sell more than 60,000 records. Like, stop it. I get
They
it.
fell for the bots, Joe.
Yeah, I know. But enough of it. Enough young people just saying stupid shit in hip hop. We get it. You like who you like. Awesome. But it's not this dominant force that you niggas keep trying to make it out to be. Y'all do the same thing with Grant. Y'all do the same thing with all these new niggas that y'all like. Just stop, yo.
Okay. Now I'm saying my opinion. Should I give my opinion first, or should I get Young Boy's rebuttal? Because Young Boy definitely spoke back. You know that was going to happen. For the record, I hope Young Boy has a screen protector or something, maybe an OtterBox or something like that. Because when he's shouting at his phone and his phone is lathered in saliva and spit after he's been shouting for like a good 120 seconds, yo, you could ruin your screen. The pixels could start getting fucked up. Nigga, your phone could get water damage, nigga. You know, one of those types of shit? Like I be praying for that nigga. I'm like, damn. Hey, bitch! Bitch! I'm like, whoa. Calm down. I hope you have a screen protector. Because Face ID ain't going to work after that. I don't know if y'all niggas ever dropped your phone. Because I use my phone to shower sometimes. Face ID don't really work after that. He be spitting so much when he shouting. I'm like, yo, brother, you have a screen protector? You own an OtterBox? Tell me, brother. I'm playing. Okay, that was a joke. Calm down, man. Look at y'all. Look at y'all Young Boy fans. Okay. All right. I'm going to give my opinion after I play Young Boy's response. And, hey, Young Boy, clap back. Young Boy clapped back, and he did it like this. Wait.
Drop was decided to my album.
Wait, hold on. My bad. I got to play.
The last thing I dropped was decided to my album. Still in the top 10. Pussy ass nigga. Don't speak on me. I don't play that shit. Don't rat on me neither, you pussy bitch. I said, I want that piece about too many old niggas. Stupid, dumb bitch. Your dick don't even get hard no more. Count ass nigga. You ain't no sabotaging me, bitch. Fuck wrong with that nigga, man. Don't rat on me. Don't rat on me, bitch. And I don't want to argue with your bitch ass, nigga. Hey, bitch, you do all them interviews. Hey, come on, Grave Digger Mountain and talk to me, nigga. You can't, bitch, if you can't do that, man, hey, you bitch made, nigga. Shut your fucking mouth. 60,000. Bitch. That's 6 times in a row. That's 60,000, bitch. Come on, my money. The last thing.
Very interesting. Before we get into the Birdman angle, because Birdman also jumped in, let me keep it between Joe Budden and Young Boy. You know what? The most ironic thing I found about Young Boy? I found about this whole thing, but I found about Young Boy. And for the Young Boy fanatics, this is not snitching. Okay? Because if you remember when he cussed me out, it was like, yeah, you only care about sales, blah, 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 blah. Every time I known Young Boy, he always acted like he never knew what sales was. I swear. If I called him, I said, yo, bro, you're number one. Congrats. He said, am I? I don't know. You know what this told me? It's capping. He accurately knows exactly where he's on the charts. He accurately knows every one of his sales, every one of his album. But that's not that surprising to me because it's a business. The point of this, of even me saying that is, I think we get the deconstructing of the image. Now, I'm going to speak objectively about all the points that Joe Budden mentioned in his first critique and his rant. These are objective facts. I'm telling y'all, this ain't up to Joe Budden's thoughts nor Young Boy thoughts. What I'm saying right now is objective facts. Well, maybe not, because I'm going to speak on music. First and foremost, YoungBoy's music isn't whack. Okay, he makes good music. Does he put out too much music? Does he put out songs he probably doesn't have to put out? Does he spam? Yes. Has he given great music? Is he one of the greatest musicians of this era and this time? Of fucking course. I understand why people will be mad at Joe. You can't call this nigga trash where, okay, listen, put it like this. Lil Wayne could drop 15 garbage projects, but Wayne gave us Carter 3, gave us Dedication 2, 3, No Ceilings 1, 2. You can't call Wayne trash. Just like you can't call YoungBoy trash. Yeah, he's stuck on, I know he's trying to call it Gravediggers Mountain, but you got to give him a chance to work it out. Okay, that one didn't hit like it used to, but yeah, he's a legend. He's earned that leeway. So Joe's saying that. I believe Joe may have seen maybe a couple snippets or something, because I don't think he listened to YoungBoy. Like, my nigga, you know YoungBoy don't fuck with me. Bro, he's still in my playlist. I listen to a lot of his great music. The nigga has made great music. I still play it on here. He's made great music. So calling him trash is very unfair. Okay. This is the lost point that is in this whole Joe Budden shit, though. You know what Joe was right about? And nobody's going to talk about it, but I'll talk about it. After the dust has settled, we now do realize, and I'm believing this too. I'm standing on this. That YB Better movement was label influence. I'm not saying he wasn't one of the hottest. What I'm trying to tell you is that, put it like this. I'm going to give you a comparison. I know you're going to hate this comparison because I'm going to compare it to an artist y'all probably don't like or y'all probably don't think nothing of now. Lil Pump. Remember when Lil Pump had 20 million followers and every time he posted, it was so many fans. It felt like it was 3 million fans every time interacting. Then 2 years passed, and where did those 3 million fans go? Now, you might be like, oh, no, they just moved on. Really? Or maybe he never had 3 million fans. It looked like he had 3 million fans. Now, am I saying that YoungBoy isn't one of the hottest? I'm not saying that. What I'm trying to say is that there was a time that social media was trying to stifle music with the YB Better wave to make it seem like he was the hottest thing, even more than the actual GOATs, the Drakes, Bad Bunnies, and the sort. I am here to tell you that what Joe said about that is right. That was label influenced. What I could tell you now, Atlantic figured out whatever in terms of making that YB Better shit. You don't realize that by the way, Capitol is spending more money than Atlantic ever spent on YoungBoy. They can't figure out the formula though. So I'm telling you the truth. What Joe Budden said in terms of the YB Better wave, it was fabricated. Yes, 100%. You're telling me that everybody was spamming YB Better and nobody could find them niggas no more. They're just disappeared from the earth. Are you serious? Now, I'm not saying YoungBoy don't got fans. Of course he does. What I'm trying to tell you is that the reason why Joe's comments even came out like that is because he was saying, wasn't there a wave that made it seem like YoungBoy was the hottest artist on earth? You know how I know this? Nigga, because I talked to Kodak and Kodak was like, yo, how does this shit happen? And now we see a bunch of bots spamming Kodak Better. Y'all don't see that? There's bots, my nigga. Kodak Better. The point what I'm trying to tell you is that YoungBoy is a very hot artist, but a part of the allure at his peak was fabricated. And it happens a lot. There's no knock to YoungBoy. He's still hot. He still has one of the largest organic fan bases. But you're starting to see what happens when the industry doesn't include the fluff anymore. Now, this is where I disagree with Joe. You know how long these artists take to create an album, produce it, mix, master it, promote it, for them to sell 35,000 records? Youngboy probably creates a record or creates an album 2 weekends, and he could sell that. So Youngboy still has one of the biggest audiences. The reality, which nobody, again, y'all could talk about, Joe had some, if you ask me, unfair criticisms, but, every man to himself. He could say whatever he want about whoever. What he was not wrong about is that Capitol Records do not know how to create the YB Better movement no more. That was Atlantic. I don't know if it was the digital marketing team over there. I don't know what team over there knew how to press that button. Capitol Records, who gave him more money than Atlantic gave him, don't know how to make him seem hotter, which, by the way, that's part of marketing. Making someone seeming hotter than maybe they really are. Capitol can't make him seem hotter than he was with Atlantic. I'm just asking y'all this question. This is where Joe should have kept his point, because he started saying some dumb shit. And Joe, I love you, but you started saying dumb shit. You're not bigger than NBA Youngboy. You're not. Just cut it out. You're not bigger than NBA Boy. I'm not bigger than NBA Youngboy. Let me tell you what you meant to say, Joe. I'm going to correct you. And you my mans. I'm going to correct you. Joe, you're more influential to the conversation than NBA Youngboy. That's a fact. See, that's two different things, though. NBA Youngboy, I believe, could go sell out arenas a few places. But the nigga never tours. Like, people really love him. Like, all these kids want to be him. Now, here's the thing. If you get on your podcast and you get on whatever agenda, you could set the tone of the conversation in the culture that NBA Youngboy cannot. He could make good music. He could have the people fucking with his songs. He can't set the tone of the conversation in the culture. That does not happen. That's what Joe meant to say. That's a fact. We don't care what Youngboy thinks about no other shit, bro. I'm being honest with you. Other than niggas he beefing with that we think he about to go kill or he claimed he gonna kill, we don't care. Joe's podcast does give opinions about entities and peoples that then bring out situations that stir the conversation a certain way. That doesn't mean you're bigger than Youngboy. Like, Youngboy is a really big artist. It's just the reality of it. I see a few of y'all confused. Are y'all confused? If y'all confused, I'll explain it once more. The majority of the media sets the conversation. Play this. If people like Joe didn't matter, people wouldn't do interviews. Niggas would just drop the album. Why does a rapper ever do an interview? Why is Youngboy doing an interview with Gillian Wallow if he's such a big artist? Because Youngboy doesn't set the conversation of what the culture speaks about. Yes, he has his own fans. He's hot, but he doesn't dictate the conversation. Why is Drake dissing Joe Budden? Because Drake, the biggest artist in the world, nobody would say Drake and Joe Budden is in the same realm of who's more popular. Come on, right? But you know what does matter? What does matter is that who sets the conversation or the tone of the conversation about Drake's album. If Joe comes out and says, oh, this shit is whack as fuck, the tone of the conversation for the culture is going to be like, oh, shit. Maybe this ain't it. That's the only thing. I hope you guys are getting that. Okay. So going back to it. I'm learning a few things. YoungBoy showed his hand that he's clearly lying when he says he doesn't know or care about sales because he's literally posting his sales. I just dropped this project. It's doing good. It's still in the top 10. I used to talk to this nigga. This nigga claimed he never knew what even Billboard was. Like, I was like, what? Like, when me and him used to, I'm like, nigga, you don't know what having a number one means? He was like, I don't be knowing about nothing. I just make music. And I was believing in this shit. That's a lie, right? So, to kind of like, put a bow on it, Joe is incorrect that he's bigger than YoungBoy. Come on, you gotta stop. But his voice do matter. His voice matters, and I think what YoungBoy is acting upon now, and his fans and stans are delusional. Yo, I'm Act, my nigga. I see everything. I'm in all y'all Reddits. Bro, y'all niggas on the NBA YoungBoy Reddit, I'm in y'all Reddit where y'all are over here trying to convince yourself to like the new shit. Yeah, that nigga been on Gravedigger Mountain for like ever. So you're trying to like, oh yeah, we gotta like it because we love, but that's not what the natural inclination is. I've seen it. The point is this: YoungBoy's music isn't as potent to the fans. I'm not saying to the fans as it used to be. That affects a lot of people. And by the way, I think YoungBoy cares about that. That's why he's calling out Joe Budden. Anyway, Birdman jumped in this real quick, and he said, Joe Budden, you fucking with something you should leave alone. Stunner Corleone, Gotti, and Barge, blah, 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 never broke it. Yo, I rock with Birdman, but we gotta stop this bullshit, man. If these artists can't take criticism, bro, Joe Budden is giving a light version of what his own fans are saying. Nigga, I read your fucking Reddit. I read your own fans talking about you. Yo, this nigga music been going down since he been on house arrest. Damn, I don't think we'll ever go get this version of YoungBoy back. Bro, that's the reality of it. Don't get mad at Joe Budden for saying that. Now, granted, I'm not agreeing with everything he said, because he was tweaking. But the point of the matter is, what YoungBoy is either going through or like whatever he represents, it's kind of normal, bro. Somebody said Stunner Corleone. All right, people. Anyway, let's stay on this arc for a second. So after this, we get Gilly and Wallow, who, by the way, where is this Gilly and Wallow clip? Fuck, sorry, people. So after this, we get this Gilly and Wallow clip that comes out. And by the way, I thought Gilly and Wallow, remember I said they did an interview with YoungBoy. I thought they were going to drop an episode. Episode never was dropped. And all of a sudden, I see Gilly doing a just solo, or not solo, but him and Wallow doing a podcast together. They didn't drop the YoungBoy episode, and this is what he said.
If I could have two people as headliners at the Gilly Fest, it would be NBA YoungBoy and Lil Durk. If both of them could hit the stage in the same night, it could show the youngins that
that's major.
That shit ain't that serious, man. The beef ain't that serious. None of this drama ain't that serious. Nothing we got going on that serious. And it's all about giving the fans what they want and making money.
That's what it's about.
So that's what it will be about for me. If I could have two people.
All right. Now, ironic enough, remember when YoungBoy did this whole rant right here? I'm just talking about keeping the same energy. So, and listen, my nigga, I don't care if y'all suck young boy dick or not. Like, I'm at the point where, first of all, I'm a man myself. I've realized that, me and him were never friends. I think he took advantage of me having a liking into him. And, me placating to some of the weirdness he would be into just because I'm like, oh, he's just a little bit different, but he fucks with me. Let me tell everybody who's a little bit younger than me, if somebody don't respect you, they're never your friend. So in my personal opinion, me and Youngboy was never friends. So I know some people like, oh, they keep talking about this dumbass friend. Me and the nigga was not friends. A friend deals with you like a friend. And I don't care how old you are, and y'all got to stop treating this as a grown-ass man. That boy is like damn near 25. He's looking at 25 to life when he's looking at federal charges. He's a grown man. Y'all got to stop acting like he's not no mental patient. He's rich as fuck. He can do whatever he want. The nigga does what he wants. He's a spoiled brat. You get what I mean? So I only look at this because, I see a lot of y'all be hitting me with these fairy tales. Keep it light on young boy. Man, shut up. He's a grown-ass man who's made $100 million. He's rich as fuck. He's just spoiled. Stop acting like he got mental issues. When anybody else in Youngboy's position, they'll be in jail, right? The nigga came in the game with a drive-by shooting. Never went to jail. The nigga got caught with guns at a video shoot. Then, when they served the fucking indictment, he was driving away in the Maybach with more guns. He went to jail for like 2-3 months. Y'all niggas be acting like this nigga is oppressed. This nigga is a spoiled brat. I'm sorry to tell y'all, that's just what it is. He's not mental, he's a spoiled brat. If you think he's mental, he's on drugs. And it's the majority of these rappers. So it's not like me, because I know these little young boy dicks. I'm like, oh my God, you're going to battle young boy. No. These are grown men, bro. All of them. Grown men. Stop coddling them, okay? Now, the only reason I'm bringing this up is because there was a time where, I was just tired of, just me personally, I'm tired of, people's, everything that Durk did, they would attribute it, he's dissing Youngboy. I'm like, no, he's not. I actually know some of the people over at Durk's camp. They're not thinking about Youngboy. And, by the way, vice versa. A couple of things that Youngboy did, I'm like, man, I know he's not even thinking about Durk. A lot of times, the fans want these people to constantly be into it, right? So I went online and I'm like, I think somebody had said, yo, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, bro, they're not even beefing no more. Stop it. Like y'all fans want to hear updates on beef. They're not beefing no more. Squashed. I was lying, clearly. Young boy was in his feelings. I think it was like he had to change a tampon, or maybe one of the harem of bitches he got in his crib was wilding out. Nigga went crazy on me. Here's the funny thing. Exactly what I did and said, and I was joking. I just seen Gilly did, and this nigga's over here now trolling. Listen to how he responded to me. So I came out and I said, yo, they squash the beef. Clearly I know they, bro, if somebody died, they'll never squash the beef, right? But I'm tired of y'all asking me. That's when y'all thought me and him was friends, right? Look how this nigga reacted to me. Hold on. Here we go. This song was fire. Where did this me at?
That pussy nigga gonna stop playing.
But you got me so turned up, man.
I'm turned up in this bitch too. They know how it's gonna turn on dope bitch.
Without it.
Alright, I really don't even care about playing the side. Here's the point. I'm telling you this as a fact. Youngboy got 0 friends in the industry. Okay? I was probably, I don't even think I'm in the industry like that. I was probably the only person advocating for him. What Youngboy is seeing now is fucking karma, my nigga. This is why when I see Joe Budden talk about him and Gilly talk about him, I just look at it and I'm like, call karma. I don't give 2 fucks. Because he's a spoiled brat. That's it. Y'all got to get over it. He's a spoiled brat. The point of the matter is this, okay? I joked about him and Durk squashing it. This nigga's mad. Really, he's mad in his feelings because he want me to not be cool with Durk. I'm sorry, nigga. When you was a fucking nigga sucking on your thumb and eating your butt crack, eating whatever you pull out of your butt crack and your lint out of your nigga, I was covering Durk. You was a little nigga, man. I'm sorry to say. You know what I mean? I'm a grown ass man, and I've never asked you for money. I don't ask Durk for money. I don't ask 6ix9ine for money. You niggas, y'all make y'all money. Let me make mine. Shut up, okay? You're not gonna treat me like no hoe. So when I seen him get mad at it, I'm like, okay, maybe that's how he's treating it. But then I realized he ain't treating it like that. I don't even know if I can find the clip. I literally said they didn't squash the beef. They didn't squash the beef.
Y'all don't think Joe is clapping?
Look what Gilly says. He got no problem. Here we go.
As headliners at the Gilly Fest, it would be NBA Youngboy and Lil Durk. If both of them could hit the stage in the same night, it could show the youngins that
that's major.
That shit ain't that serious, man. The beef ain't that serious. None of this drama ain't.
If Youngboy was on that stepper, grave digger, mountain shit, all he be on, you know what the first thing he would have said? Nigga died behind that shit. Gilly, fuck what academics say. You a street nigga. Nigga kills your son. Would you ever do an interview or be in the same building with a nigga who killed your son? No, right? I ain't never gonna be on no shit with no Durk, nigga. The fuck? His mans got killed over some shit that we was into, nigga. There ain't nothing go. But you ain't say that. You know what he said? A bunch of giggling. I just gotta show y'all. I love showing the hypocrisy of these rappers. Because everybody claim they stand on business till they not stand on business. Now Youngboy got a sense of humor. Hear him. He's trying to crack a joke. Here's the funny thing. I told him to his face. I told him on his phone. He can't lie about this. I told him, Durk's smarter than you, nigga. He knows how to play the internet more than you. You just mad. You just a kid that's punching in the air. So he's trying to troll, and I'm going to show you how Durk out-trolled him again.
OG, man, I talk to Durk like every 2-3 nights, man.
You know they don't talk every 2-3 nights. That's a lie.
He be trying to talk to me about my music, and he focused on $1 billion right now. You let them, get him to let me out this house. I hit that stage for you. How you want me to come?
You see how respectful he is?
Chain on or just one chain?
Respectful, ain't it? Now, this is why Durk, I keep telling y'all, I told, nigga, and this ain't a Youngboy thing, nigga, I told 6ix9ine this. I said, 6ix9ine, you one of the smartest innovators when it comes to, like, promoting music I've ever seen. But Durk has outsmarted you. Durk's always outsmarted these niggas. I'm just sorry to say. Durk outsmarted this nigga because now he's capping. Youngboy's finally trying to troll. Oh, I'm going to troll like I'm cool with Durk. Nigga, you're the spit in the phone type of guy, mad at everybody type of guy. Act, fuck you, you fat bitch. You picking the other side. I'm gonna send my mans from Gravedigger Mountain to come. That's you, my nigga. You're not the troll guy. You don't get the internet. You're too serious for this shit. So you tried to do that, and look how Durk out-trolled you without making a video. He said, yo, you lied about sending the address 7 times. When I asked, yo, I'm finna grab my coat one more time, man. Just send me the address. Out-trolled you again. That's just the reality of it. Now your fans could be like, oh shit, like your address public and shit like that. Nigga, he's trolling off what you're saying. Anyway, Youngboy's trying to reverse troll. Here we go.
Bro, my PO gotta prove you it don't work like that. You gonna send my ass to jail. You gonna throw the concert of the century. Bro, my PO gotta prove you it don't work like that. You gonna send my ass to jail. You gonna throw the concert of the...
Stop it. The point is this. Whatever he and Durk got going on, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd pay money to see. Lock them in a room. Let they go fight it out. Because, you know, with all due respect, Durk, and I like Durk too, but y'all issues are in the way of other people at this point. Y'all go fight it out. How about, like, you know what would be a good idea? Lock Durk and Youngboy in a room. Only one come out. The other one gotta die. Since y'all are so gangsters, right? Lock y'all both in a room. One come out. The other one dies. How that sound? I like that. Since y'all so tough, I like that. Only one comes out. The other nigga, we don't play his music no more. We don't even say R.I.P. We act like that nigga don't exist. And here's the funny part. You see, y'all fans, y'all be bitches. I'm down to say whoever comes out of that room, I'll acknowledge as the king. The other nigga, I'll act like I never know. See, these rappers ain't really like that. Like, they're only doing this. And by the way, and I'm gonna include, and Durk, I love you too, but I got to be honest with you. I seen you start playing into this with you and young boy. Y'all are symbiotic. Y'all are opposite but symbiotic. When y'all talk about each other, y'all get the most amount of clout. So why y'all even trying to kill each other? Why try to kill the nigga who the more you talk about them or the more you go back and forth, you get the most amount of clout? Y'all kind of need each other, right? I need each other. Anyway. Yeah. The point, so to go back to the Joe Budden point, Joe, you're wrong on certain senses. You're not being a young boy. He's not trash. The only point that Joe Budden has that I agree with is that NBA YoungBoy and some of the hype and hoopla that we saw that even I myself thought was organic was not organic. Because I'm going to ask you, every time I tweeted a year and a half to 2 years ago, people would say YB better with a YB profile. When I tweet about YB or I talk about YB now, those things do not exist. It used to be thousands of people. These days, I can't get 10 people to be like YB better. So I gotta ask you, where do you think those people went? Do you think they just moved on to different things? I think you're smart enough. There was some real shit there, but there was fraudulence as well. Now, that doesn't impugn on YoungBoy, if you ask me. I don't think, listen, YoungBoy don't seem like, do you think YoungBoy could read a Harry Potter book, man? He don't seem like the brightest, the brightest candle in the box. That's my thing. So, I don't blame him for it. I think the label did it. I think he's on and this is my personal opinion, he's on Capitol Records. They don't know how to do what Atlantic used to do for him. And that's why YoungBoy's looking unfamiliar. I could tell you the strategy. YoungBoy was trying to drop mad projects at first, and then he slowed it down. Here's the thing. Even when he slowed it down, he's not getting more sales. Yeah, there's a lot of streaming farms going on. Okay. All right. So at this point, we can conclude that Durk and YoungBoy, they're flirting with each other. Wish they would go on a date. That'll be good. Okay. What else did I not get into? Okay. So I touched on the YB and Durk, which I don't like to repeat myself. Okay. Let's get to this part of it. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. It was kind of shocking for me to watch Diddy Son, who, by the way, I was supposed to have an interview with him not too long ago. We've stayed at the same hotels in Miami. Like, where I stay in Miami, they stay. Christian Combs. Everybody knows, at least if you've been around him, Christian Combs is like one of those, he's a player. He's not necessarily like he's a bad guy, but he's just he's a girl's guy. So, of course, it was alarming when people seen a video of King Combs, this is Diddy's son, basically throwing up and I think shouting GD. I don't even say the other thing. Here we go.
Baby. GDK. Thank you, baby.
GDK.
I don't know why that's such a popular trend for people to say that thing. By the way, I think the girl who put it up is his girlfriend, which is Ian Connor's ex. Her name is So Raven. You know, so she says, "Thank you, baby," which means I'm guessing he got her a gift. This is them here. Damn, did Ian Connor fumble? Maybe he did, right? Anyway, I guess he gave her a gift. She was telling him thanks. He threw up the sign and it went viral. Now, people like King Yella from Chicago, who is a GD, if you're saying GDK, it's usually thought of to mean you want to kill GDs. Listen to this.
So I look on the internet and I see Puff Daddy's son come out with GDK. Bro, it's not a good time while your daddy fighting all these allegations and crazy stuff he got going on with him right now. Why would you even try to involve yourself into a GDK movement or anything, gang? You was born famous and rich and famous. Like, what is you doing, King Combs? And the crazy part is, somebody called me and asked me, with you on the phone, you forgot we was on the phone? And you asked me, should you do drill music? I said, bro, why would you do drill music? You don't even come from the streets. You don't come from none of that. You was like, you right. So I look on the internet and I see Puff Daddy's son.
Okay.
Been a Bruford all your life. Never, not from the streets. Come from a rich daddy that's fighting a bunch of sexual and crazy stuff right now. And you on there talking about GDK. Don't let them GDs get up with you, dude. I just saw you. Then I just see you at the Lovers and Friends concert. You took a picture with me. Why you ain't tell me to my face you GDK? Why you ain't say King Yella? I'm GDK. Goofy. Famous. Been a Bruford all.
I'll definitely say that, though. There's a very bad habit by a lot of people who ain't about that life, who are claiming that. Man, you put K behind any nigga's gang, like, you better be able to stand on it. And I think King Combs, if he was going to speak on it, he'd be like, yo, man, I ain't going to lie. I was kind of dick around a little bit. I was following maybe some of the homies who, they liked that and they said that and I thought it was cool, so I just said it too. I ain't thought she was going to put it online. I'm pretty sure that's the story. But you just got to be careful, man. You know, first of all, your father's in hot water and you don't want to be upsetting people who are walking like these street environments. So this for this. Anyway, he did come out with a rebuttal, or he denounced that he was ever, affiliated to a gang. He said, yo, I ain't affiliated with no gang and I'm not a gang member, okay? Then we had King Yellow, who got back on Instagram Live, responding to him, basically saying, yo, I'm not a gang member.
Hey, Puffy son, I'm proud of you, man. Hey, y'all stop playing with me, man. I make niggas apologize and I make niggas say they don't gang bang, man. For real. But no, for real, on a serious note, you was born with a silver spoon, young man. We could switch spots. If you want to be a gangbanger and let me be a millionaire, billionaire son, I'll take that, man. That's what's wrong with the world now, man. Motherfuckers want to live. Niggas born with money, they want to live the bad life. Growing up in poverty, coming from the struggle, we want the good life. I don't want to gangbang, bro. I don't want to live like this. I want to look up on my shoulder. I don't want no ops, bro. I don't want none of this shit, bro. I want the bag so I can provide for my children, man. King Combs, don't let that shit happen no more, bro. Don't let it happen no more, man. You got to do better, man. It's not a good look for the You know, y'all got a lot going on, right? Hey, Puffy son.
I think that's a good message. I ain't gonna lie to you. Not the biggest fan of King Yellow, but like, what the fuck is it with people who grew up in privileged backgrounds trying to seem street, trying to placate off things that are our street? That's kind of odd, if you ask me, right? It's definitely odd. Now, again, I think King Combs don't even rap like that. He don't talk like that. He don't act like that. I gotta think that this was almost a mistake, but like, you know, good for him on trying to like, you know, fix it as quick as possible, because if you that guy, why would you want this, right?
I'm proud of you, man.
All right. Anyway. Okay. Cool. All right. Holy shit. Diddy gonna hang him off the balcony? Nah. That's like Diddy's like doppelganger, if you ask me. Now, you know what erupted out of all of this randomly was, did y'all see this like 50 Cent and like Rick Ross feud? So here's the thing, right? Look at this. 50 Cent has this worldwide tour. He's going around to all different countries, and everything is sold out because it's like the first G Unit like reunion tour, even though I think Lloyd Banks and like Tony A are not there, but people, when they think about G Unit, they only think about 50, really, right? Anyway, essentially, he took some random pot shots at Rick Ross for selling, like, you know, under 35,000. I think it was 31, and he took those shots because he don't like Rick Ross, and Rick Ross dropped an album with, what's my guy's name? Meek Mill, and he's trying to kind of clown them low key. Hear what he says.
When you sell 31,000 and 9 CDs, I shouldn't talk to you.
I'm out here, yeah. I'll scrap you. Crazy, big dog. They don't know him. I keep asking them about these niggas, they don't know these niggas.
When you sell 31,000 and 9 CDs, I shouldn't talk to you.
Okay, so he's basically alluding to what Rick Ross sold, and Rick Ross went on his story. Let's go to the story directly. Rich Forever. And responded like this. Is it this?
We believe 4 p.m. we doing the giveaway. I see the love, go there. Now, it's something else.
No, hold on, we'll find it.
So the question, it's a beautiful day, right? So the question we want to know on our side is, what the winner gonna do with the field? Just got a DM say, Rose, we believe 50 Cent just made a comment about you online. I seen it and I said to myself, y'all don't know 50 Cent like I do. He wouldn't do that. For one, his bitch Dream Chasers. She been a Dream Chaser bitch for many years, still is. That's when she told me I was her favorite. For 2, nigga, we been rich. We still getting money. Them niggas was laughing at my first week sales. They was doing $1 million the first week, and I did 150, 180, and they was laughing, but you smell that salt water, right? I let them niggas trick you. Biggest. And something else I seen that I thought was actually kind of cute. Charlemagne referred to 50 Cent as a diabolical genius. And me, you know, thinking the way I think of Charlemagne, he would know better than that. A diabolical genius doesn't file foreclosure, doesn't file bankruptcy, it's not a diabolical genius. A diabolical genius for my next generation of young bosses. They buying Delta. They buying the Miami Heat. They making big boy moves. Cracking jokes on somebody don't make you diabolical, because if that's made you diabolical, I would be diabolical for calling DJ MBD pickle paddle. That shit ain't diabolical. Nigga just having a little fun. Get to the money. Get money make you diabolical. That's what make you diabolical, Charlamagne. Stop dick riding. Hey. When you talk to Rose, just know my pinky 700. You hear me? You heard me? You heard me? You heard me? That's that McQueen. That's that Purple Rain.
Let me ask you a question. I've thought about this. If I could become one person, who would I want to become? Rick Ross or 50 Cent? Who has the most successful career, you think? They have such different paths. Like, for example, Rose, I look at him as the epitome of getting money, but not a lot of his money, not all of his money came through the entertainment industry or the music industry. He's done other stuff on the side and, endorsements or Wingstop or whatever, and he got a bag. But it wasn't necessarily through music. But I wonder what somebody else who their money is through music, what would they say? I see a lot of people saying 50. They would rather 50's life. Huh.
Purple rain. I
don't know.
I'm the biggest niggas.
Ross makes this shit look so luxurious and fun, though.
Stop. Nigga know what time it is. Triple tourbillon. That shit don't even got a battery, nigga. That's solar power. Tesla. 4 p.m. we doing the giveaway. I'm excited for that. This was our first time really doing it like that, on some vibe like that. We doing the giveaway. I thought it'd just...
Oh, my God. So y'all are saying y'all rocking with 50. All right, cool. That makes sense. That do make sense. All right, bet. The other thing that kind of happened was, I don't talk to her these days. I think she mad at me about... What's she mad at me about? I think it was DDG. But Rubi Rose announced that she linked up with the guy who spent the most amount on her OnlyFans. The guy spent $62,000 for her OnlyFans. Let me see if I can pull it up here. So look, she says, I ran to my number one spender on OnlyFans, and he basically spent $62,000. Now, looked like the meetup was not enough because he's trying to take it to another level. Apparently, there's been reports that... Let me see if I can find that. Yeah, so she has a bunch of the stuff over there. But essentially, she's saying that she's kind of not involved in all of this shit, though. And that is, apparently this guy, right? Okay, I got to give you a little tutorial on this guy. Rubi Rose top spender. So the guy who sent her $62,000, apparently somebody else came out and said, and this is the guy I'm talking about. Somebody else came out and said, yo, bro, she sent another woman mad amount of money. Let me see if I can find that to you. Give me 1 second. Because other people were claiming he was their number one as well. Regardless, even if he's not the number one, okay, fine. You take a picture with him. He paid $62,000. I don't know if it's the same guy, but it ballooned up to 80 something thousand. And when it ballooned up to that point, she apparently got a tattoo of her face on his leg, which is this. Oh my God, it says number one spender. Look at this. Y'all see this? Number one spender. Then it has her face. And even the baby hears her baby in the motherfucking like drawn picture. So now everybody's confused. And they're kind of like a little cautious because they're saying, yo, if she will do this much for you, how do you know she might not like go crazy on you if you turn down you turn down a advancement for like sex or something like that? I don't know. Really? By the way, chat, I'm going to Discord. I haven't gone to Discord in a good... Oh, wow. Here we go. Who's this? Hey!
What the f are you yelling for?
Yo!
Oh my god.
Hey, hold on. So I'm trying to get the personal opinion of, so the number one spender on Rubi Rose's Snap on OnlyFans spent at least before 62,000. Apparently she ran it up to 90,000, and he's been really giving her money hand over fist. A lot of people are thinking that, yo, obviously you got to meet the dude or whatever the case is, but then it goes to the question of what is going too far with that person. Someone put $50,000 in your pocket, essentially, basically, in hopes of having sex with you or whatever the case is. Even if you don't have sex with them, what's the ramification of that?
Wait.
Yeah?
This is the man who tattooed her face on this man's back.
I think it was a thigh tattoo.
This is even fucking worse. Jesus. Okay, so
wait, you never had a nigga tattoo your name?
I've had a man tattoo my name on his wrist.
Did you tattoo their name?
Never in my life.
Why not?
Look, the only reason why I won't tattoo names is because I feel like it's very like, once you tattoo somebody's name, some bad shit is bound to happen. Like terrible shit is bound to happen.
That makes sense.
But wait, so okay. It's money over time, right? It's not just he gave her this large lump sum. Right?
Yeah, no. He didn't give her a large lump sum. And by the way, I would believe that before any money's transferred, like, you know, she's agreeing to like doing certain things. Like, we're not just gonna like throw a bunch of money because. Now, granted, I've never dealt with a situation like this, so it's like me even being in close proximity to it is like,
it's wild.
It's wild.
Yeah. I mean, there are girls that get paid, and don't ask how I know. There are girls who can get paid shit tons of money just to like let a dude pretend to be a baby and get burped and sit around in a diaper. Like, really? So I'm not surprised.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird shit that men pay good money for, like there's a whole underworld.
You know what's so funny? I don't believe nobody's checking for Rubi Rose's music now. But here's the thing. Fuck music if you're a cute girl. She's cute. People like her. She's sexy. She's attractive. She doesn't need the things that, like, for example, you know, if I'm going to make something in this world, I'm going to need certain, like, earthly possessions. All she needs is, like, her beauty to get along.
Yeah, that's pretty much, it's what a lot of people call pretty privilege. You are a good-looking woman. You don't need to be smart. Well, I mean, you have to be smart no matter what, but you don't have to be college educated. You don't have to have all these degrees. All you have to do is have big titties and a decent sized ass and know how to pretend to be dumb enough to get other people's money, and you can have anything in this world.
Mm.
Yo, Axe, somebody said they screenshotted the messages and dude said he was willing to spend another 400.
He was down to spend another. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can find these messages.
Oh yeah, he said he was gonna send her Bitcoin too. Yeah, he offered to send her, I think, 30 Bitcoins, and that's a egregious amount of money.
All right, chat. So we got it up here. His name is Brandon Weird Only fan. Says, Ruby, why aren't you answering me? I've invested so much money into our relationship. Wow, he thinks he's with her. I'm in love with you. Why won't you love me? I would do anything for you. I will fly anywhere to be with you. All that I can ever think about is you. There's, in this world, as perfect as you are, you could be my queen and I could be blah, blah. I would give anything to...
Man, he's simping. I'll never do that, man. Acting like that's a white woman or something.
I think this might have been a white woman, bro.
I don't think
I
Ruby
would
is
never
white.
do that to Rubi Rose. It's disgusting.
Why is it disgusting, Wale?
Man, he could have put his effort in a better queen that's gonna appreciate him. And his efforts.
I'm trying to see if I see the 400K or 100 Bitcoins. Why are you ignoring me after all the money that I have given? Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
That made it down bad.
Why are you ignoring me after all the money I've given to you to show you that I'm only loyal to you and I'm much... That's the thing about OnlyFans that creeps me out. I feel like you be thinking it's a joke until somebody claps a nigga there like, yo, my trauma is not no fucking joke.
I was just thinking about that, bro. Like, Ruby gotta watch out. She gotta move different after.
Bro, if he would have sent that 400, he for sure would have like lost his mind, bro, or something.
This is the type of shit that causes stalkers. Like motherfuckers who be at your door at 4 o'clock in the morning asking you where you were. Like,
that's crazy. Yo, does anybody in here know how I survive, like, you know, Cancun and all those places? I'm thinking about a vacation. How do I survive?
Get you
you stay on the resort.
Spanish.
You don't leave out.
I want to be in the hood. I want to be in the hood. I want to be in the hood.
I don't know about you.
You gotta be careful with the mini bar shit though, because they be having
That too.
big alcohol over there sometimes. Be weird shit going on, bro.
Very much watch your drink. Don't wear.
Then also too, you gotta go to the cities where all the niggas don't go. Like if you go to Mexico, you gotta go to River Maya. Don't go to Cancun.
Puerto Vallarta. There's a lot of nice places.
Have you ever tried to like rob a dude?
What?
Come on now, you heard me.
No way, I didn't hear you.
Don't get nervous now, Scammy.
Have you ever had to drop on a flexing nigga and you just were thinking, yo, he could be from Tennessee?
I believe in cosmic karma. Like I'm one of those people. Like I believe that anything you send out in the world, it comes back to you tenfold. So I don't like to like be in that like set up mind frame unless you really like do something to, like fucked up to me. So I'm a reactional person. I'm one of those people like, yo, leave me alone. I'll leave you alone. And then once, you know, you start playing games and if I shenan, I'm a shenan again. I'm gonna show out for the whole town. Like, okay. But no, I don't. Yeah, that shit kind of like, that's how girls die. Like, you set dudes up and you be in the middle of this bullshit. Nah.
Okay. All right.
Hey yo, Fax said, "What's the most you ever spent on a girl that you wasn't dating?" Fax just asked me to ask you that.
Oh wow, that's a good question. I'm gonna be honest with you. Money spending is only for girlfriends. So when it comes to girlfriends, I've excused girlfriends for doing a lot of bullshit. I've excused them for acting a certain type of way because I all thought that everything was gonna come back together and whatever. But nah, man, like, and I can't tell people how to feel. Like if people feel like, you know, they feel one way about some shit, you gotta respect it. Holy shit.
Somebody said, "Oh boy, gonna show up at Ruby Rose's house unannounced in her basement."
Yeah, no. Well, so this is what I would tell Ruby Rose. Yo, you're a beautiful girl. If you want to go do whatever with your body, you can. But you should understand that, like, a lot of times these women on OnlyFans, they think they're so detached from what's going on. Yo, y'all all work OnlyFans. Y'all do know the more money y'all get is if y'all act like y'all are into them and that you want to fuck them. That's already a weird dynamic already, because now it's putting you into a position and everybody else into a position that nobody wants to be in.
It's more like it's manipulation. It's the constant, like, you feel like you're getting closer to the gift of the prize, and she keeps moving the goalpost, but you don't move it so far that he feels like he's being toyed with. This sounds terrible out loud. Whew.
You know, the crazy part is she might not even be the one controlling that shit.
That too.
Yeah.
What's that dude that's pimping out Neon's girlfriend? Little white dude.
Yo, the entire point of what I'm trying to say is this. Man, we're just in this time, in this era where I believe people are looking at you for what you bring to the table. How could you help them, rather than, like, you know, I think love is almost like antiquated. It's like, oh no, I like this person, whatever. Man, these days I think people want to have a certain type of lifestyle or certain whatever, and a lot of women and even men are moving accordingly.
True. I feel like women are really, like, nowadays women are okay with sharing more, because either you gonna get cheated on and be real mad about it and not know what the fuck is going on, or either you just gonna have to share this nigga. And some girls are like, you know what? I'd rather know that you going out there, and when you get home, you home.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. All right. Let me see. Okay, so cool. I'm worried about Rubi Rose because I think she's looking at this like, yo, look how much money I'm getting. Man, anybody trying to get no free? Ain't nothing as free money, bro. You probably going from city to city. She probably got a little sneaky link, a boo, or whatever the case is. You don't give a fuck about this particular, person and their type of feelings and shit like that. So it's like, yo, it's gonna bounce back. That's what I'm saying.
I think homeboy just want his little turn and want some sugar out of it.
No,
that man.
He wants to be with her. Are you reading these messages? Look.
That man wants to save.
He says,
her.
"I know I'll never get over you, Ruby. I sit here pouring my heart out, showing how much madly I'm in love with you. I'm sorry for my temper earlier. I just feel like I was so close to like finally my life being complete that we would finally get something real, not my imagination or lubricated plastic version of you on my side. Finally to be complete, and I finally love you. I need you. I don't know. I don't think I could have lived without you, blah, blah, blah. Like, come on, man.
You know the crazier part, though? He might be in multiple OnlyFans girls' DMs doing that, too, though. That's the other part we not thinking about. Like, Rubi Rose.
But think about where he get the money to do that at. That's the real question.
It don't even matter, bro. If you got the money to do it,
it really don't cost that much.
Kyrie, but he got this woman's face tattooed on his thigh.
I think he did that to prove a point. Like, okay, all right, well, my peers are doing these other things. Let me give you this symbolic thing that in reality I could cover up with a flower and like a caterpillar or some shit like that. Like, yeah.
How you think? What you think he feel like that since she posted it and the messages?
I don't know.
And that might be clout for him because some other OnlyFans chick might like that though.
I don't know why he posted that though. Why post it?
Shit, she probably scared for him.
It looks.
What if this is all a rollout?
If this is a rollout, it's a damn good rollout.
Stop with this rollout shit. That is not no rollout, man.
I'm just saying it's a possibility, though.
No, listen. What this is desperation. Yo, we're gonna see a lot more men like this. A lot of men in the pandemic when they had disposable income, they used to give money towards these like beautiful women who were on. Back then, it was on Twitch. It was everywhere. And I think the men were thinking like, damn, well, we're not women, but how can we get in on this? You know what that usually breeds? It usually breeds men thinking, oh, okay, all right, well, I'm going to get my girl to go do it. She going to bring the money to me. And then be like, oh, okay, I'm going to get blah, 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 blah. Yeah, trust me. I've seen this shit before, man.
It always ends bad.
I mean, we shouldn't be surprised. It's been a long road to this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, this has been happening under
Niggas
a lot
out
of
here-
men's
out here.
noses.
Niggas out here pimping out their wives and paying niggas for it. It's crazy. It's crazy.
No, absolutely. All right, anyway.
Man, I'm like this, man. You can take a nigga wife for nothing, bro. You can take a nigga wife off of Discord.
All that is possible. Anyway, yo, listen. I'm gonna lie to you. I'm not even doing a long stream today because I'm gonna do an early stream tomorrow. Yeah, yo. Since I got a Kyrie and Wale here, you know, these are my guys from here, from the comment section. Could you at least give them or tell them a reason to go check out? You know, obviously the comment section. You guys got a whole bunch of stuff going on. Actually, you guys have like a. I don't know if I'm announcing too early, but you have an upcoming taping. I should be popping in on that one. Do you want to at least give people an understanding of what you guys are doing in the comment section?
Hey, the comment section is a way like we gonna be interfacing with the community more. Like y'all gonna be able to like get y'all voices heard to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be able to call in, have conversation. That's why we keep telling y'all to join the Discord. That's where we're gonna be running some of those things through. And also it's like where you get, you know, another point of view from the type of shit that you be talking about, but maybe from a different perspective, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
People arguments.
Yeah.
Arguments are that might be from the contrary, but still chat nigga opinion, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sometimes, you know, like this is not like a monolith. So, like when I'm like going off on shit, it's not like for y'all to sit there and like, oh, Ack is always right. No, sometimes I'm wrong. Like again, let me pull up because I'm gonna go through them real quick. I might double back on some of them tomorrow, but give me a second. Oh, I do have some other good topics. Yeah, I'm probably gonna hit them tomorrow morning. Anyway, here's the thing. On the Joe Budden thing, Joe's wrong on a couple things, but he's right on a couple things. I'm sorry to tell y'all, I know y'all don't really act like, yo, these podcasters and these streamers matter, okay? Do I think Kai Cenat is bigger than YoungBoy? No. But if Kai Cenat listened to a YoungBoy album and he said this shit was whack as fuck, it does matter. You know why? Because people who like Kai Cenat look to Kai Cenat to dictate the trend, dictate what's going on. A lot of people, unfortunately, are dick riders, and this is why those type of things would like probably go down. Okay. So if you're asking me, Joe versus YB, you're not big on YB. YB's making trash music. I won't say it's his best music now, but he's trying to work it out. Like, yo, think about it. If you're putting out 5 projects a year, stuck in the same room or house, you got to get creative, blah, blah. You're not going to be the best version of yourself. Cool. What I do think that Joe has a point is simply this. Man, when it comes to all these people who are anyone who cares about am I blanking right now? I feel like I'm blanking.
To be honest, man, I feel like it doesn't even matter what Joe thinks about YoungBoy. It's just funny that
No.
I feel like Joe.
Wait, no. Sorry
Joe
to cut
is
you off.
testing to see
Yo,
if he can do a play or not.
No,
'Cause he's
it's
just
not
playing
about
what niggas said with
YoungBoy.
the podcast.
Okay, cool. Everything that people said about Joe saying about YoungBoy, like he's bigger, like that's Joe's ego. There's certain shit that's egotist. Cool. Joe used to be an artist. What was actually right, and I'm standing on this. The NBA, the YoungBoy Better movement. I'm not saying YoungBoy did this himself. I'm not saying his team did this, but that shit we're gotta realize in post it was fabricated. My nigga, are you telling me that everybody who used to be like YB Better just died? Where they at?
And you did say something about them spinning bots on Durk music, right? That's what you said, right?
I think them young boy kids are growing up, bro.
Oh, okay.
In a year and a
Oh,
half.
who said that? Who said that?
Paid.
Now that's a good challenge to what I'm saying. I'm saying the reason why I'm saying this is like, obviously a market team is not going to give me the strategy like, oh yeah, we created a young boy better movement. They're going to try to make it seem organic. Here's my thing about like making shit seem organic, because I'm like, what the fuck? A lot of this stuff kind of comes across like we could see a label pushing it through. But if we're getting confirmation or we could, easily have these conversations to be like, nah, it's not like a label that's doing this, but I ain't gonna lie, it's a label, bro. At least for the outer echelon of YB Better. Young Boy's hot though. That's the thing. No one ever said what Joe said until now, and people are mad at it for the wrong reasons, because he's not lying. Every time you see a lightning hot rapper where like it's like, oh my God, he's the first person to... The only exception I would say is XXXTentacion. Because, number one, he signed directly to Empire, then to Capitol. They didn't know how to promote him. All I'm saying is that everybody used to say about Atlantic don't know how to promote Youngboy. Well, if that's the case, how the hell his sales and numbers look like this now?
I mean, I think simply put, the beef make these niggas hotter. To be honest, on both sides, it kind of slows down when the beef slow down.
I don't think they're necessarily in beef though. Like, look,
No, it's not. It's
they're
not about
flirting
them
with each
being
other
beef.
now.
I'm talking about the beef in relation to the music, right? Or how hot the anticipation for the music is based on the beef. If the beat slow down, if it's quiet on the streets, niggas ain't talking about they sliding on this nigga or sliding
What
on that
people don't
nigga.
want to admit about
Niggas don't really
Youngboy
care
is
that
that
much.
Youngboy's audience is now going back to the realm of, hey, it doesn't make a wave nationally, but like your fans definitely know. Which, by the way, you could survive off of that. But if you thought like you were the hottest shit ever on earth, like, of course you're not gonna survive off that shit.
Well, that's why it's interesting. I don't know why he would be. I don't know. It's like, because like you said, he used to be like, I don't care about the numbers and stuff, and now it's like,
that was cap.
You think Joe gonna go to Gravedigger Mountain?
Why go?
That interview would do numbers, bro.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Some of that stuff that young boy was saying, I got a feeling he was at the P. Diddy parties.
Hold on. I haven't talked to Gillian Wallow. Gillian Wallow went up there. Why did interview with Youngboy and drop yet?
I was about to ask that.
I'm gonna put this into the air, and this is me just kind of thinking, because I did interviews. I've done interviews, and then as much as these artists be like, oh, they don't care, they don't watch the internet, they go through shit with a fine teeth comb because they want to be portrayed as certain shit. So I did interviews, and I won't get too much into it. And oh, okay, all right, we're gonna send it to top for him to look at it. You look at it, I'm ready to drop it. I'm hitting up my editors. Nah, let's not do this. Let's do it again in Vegas. I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? We just shot a whole interview. This shit fire. What are we talking about? So if you ask me, I think that's probably what happened. It's I don't know for what reason. Maybe they didn't, but we didn't see the interview. Where's the interview at?
Where's the interview, Gilly?
Now, here's the thing. I don't think many other people will placate to his demands like I probably did. But if they do, I would love to see it. That's why I'm watching this thing to see when is this interview going to drop a Youngboy. It should have dropped Sunday. It didn't drop.
Yeah, shit. I didn't even know they did one, bro.
He went to Gravedigger Mountain. He wanted Gravedigger Mountain. So
You think a Joe Pod would do more better numbers than $1 million?
no. I keep telling y'all the same thing about YoungBoy. YoungBoy's at the place in his life where YoungBoy's audience is YoungBoy's audience. Like, YoungBoy's audience don't want to admit this. YB's weird behavior, nobody that's not a YB fan hears about his music no more. If you ask a nigga who ain't a YB fan, you know the last song they might tell you? Maybe they tell you like House Arrest Things or something because that's popping on YouTube. That's always popping on YouTube. Bro, the last 5 projects he dropped, they wouldn't know one fucking word. For a casual.
The last shit I remember from YB as a casual was the shit with what's the name? The Migos, for real.
So that's the big issue. So every time when it comes to like YB, it's like, man, a lot of people are looking at him like, man, it's not that serious. Am I making sense or no?
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. Shit. I don't even fuck with YoungBoy music for real.
No,
I feel like his best song was Untouchable, and that was like on 38 Baby, long ass time ago.
Yo, my whole point is that people have stopped with this widespread adoration, like just dick riding shit. And now, here's the thing. YoungBoy has to make good music, but it's hard for him. So I'm giving him an out. It's hard for him to make great music when he's in tune. Like, yo, he's in Utah. Bro, all this shit about Gravedigger Mountain, like, bro, like, stop it, bro. Like, Gravedigger Mountain, bro, I looked up the fucking crime stats. So I know where YoungBoy live at. Everybody knows it, right? Nobody's ever gotten murdered there ever in life. What graves are being dug there? Like, come on, we gotta just stop the fucking malarkey with these rappers, bro. Like, brother, Gravedigger Mountain sounds good for you and your fans. We like that. It's cute. I'm gonna let it rock, because when he says that, he always sounds angry. I believe it. But I looked up that plot of land. There was no cemeteries there. No grave ever got dug. Nigga, it's fucking new land that I know the nigga who fucking built the house he's living in. Nigga, ain't no graves got dug there.
Hey,
it just sounds
man,
good.
what's gonna happen is they're gonna turn you into a Mormon.
Bro, it's a bunch of Mormons and like you dress like an Eskimo up there. Like, bro, like let's just stop the bullshit, man. That's my thing.
Building an amusement park.
Gravedigger Mountain.
It's the
Nigga,
amusement park.
When you hear, let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a question.
Change your life, man, it hit different.
Let me ask y'all a question. When you hear Gravedigger Mountain, because I know what I think when I hear Gravedigger Mountain. When I hear Gravedigger Mountain, I expect you walking up that bitch and you see 15 skulls right there. Be like, those are the ops. That's what they came here, and this is what remains of them. Nigga, all you gonna see is snow. Warning, avalanche. That's it. Ain't no Gravedigger Mountain. That just sounds good. It's music. That's why, to keep it real, once I heard YoungBoy was saying, hey, Durk, you can come through. Y'all should go through. Play bingo. Maybe arm wrestle or some shit. Y'all ain't about to kill each other. By the way, I've said this about both of them. They need each other. If YB want to get his sales up before he get out of house arrest, I do hope he gets out. You know what he got to do? Get back on dissing Durk. If he dropped like...
He should have took that 6ix9ine verse. He shouldn't have got greedy.
Chat, y'all tell me what the fuck is going on at Gravedigger Mountain. I just want to know.
Man, they might be having Diddy parties. You never know.
Please don't.
No, I don't know.
Hey, all I gotta say, when a nigga scream at his iPhone on live and tell another man that's why your dick don't be working right, pussy, he definitely got to be at the Diddy party.
I ain't gonna lie, that was an odd diss. Yo, this is why your dick don't be getting hard when you wanted to.
Yo, that shit.
That sounds like something a
That
woman
sounds like
would yell
something
at
that
a
be happening at
man.
a Diddy
That
party.
don't sound like shit a man should say to another man. That's why your dick don't work. Excuse me? What? How do you know this?
He might have been at the party, you know.
Oh, look, I have nothing to do with the party.
Yo, listen, son. Young boy fans is gonna look at me and be like, "Ak, you're a hater," because I'm telling y'all objective truths. Here's the thing. I keep telling y'all about this music shit is so much about facades. When people saw, nigga, I used to look at the videos and like, damn, like you know, young boy calling Utah Gravedigger Mountain is him trying to make Utah seem dangerous. Nigga, Utah, like, I'm not saying it's not dangerous, bro, where he live at, it's not dangerous, bro. Like, come on. Listen, you know when he used to live like in Louisiana still, and I remember niggas like his actual ops driving by his house and acting like they saw him and shit. Like, I'm like, oh no, this is dangerous. That's like, people aren't stupid. Like the Gravedigger Mountain shit, like nobody believes that. But when they see the others, unfortunately, and it's a hip hop thing. People want young boy to risk his freedom for them to say he's keeping it real. In reality, bro, he shouldn't do that no more. I think it's dumb for him to do that anymore.
Well, duh,
Very
we talking
true.
about street niggas who make rap music.
Somebody said, am I saying Utah is sweet? What I'm saying is that there is 0 people buried on Gravedigger's Mountain. So what grave is being dug?
Gravedigger's Mountain has a bike trail. There is nothing hard going on Gravedigger's Mountain.
Nigga, Gravedigger's Mountain, as long as you got, like, you know what I mean, your little shiesty, you got like your Eskimo jacket and like 3 pairs of gloves, you'll survive.
Man, niggas ain't been terrified to go to Utah since Karl Malone was playing there.
Bro, it's Gravedigger Mountain, bro. They feeding you to the animals, bro.
Hey,
like,
by the way,
come on, bro.
If I was young boy, I would have trolled Durk right back. You know what I would have done? Durk said, oh, you sent me the address 10 times or 7 times. Or I asked you to send it, you ain't send it. Apparently, young boy's address is public. You know what I would have did? I would have dropped it and said, hey, I'm going to be outside, like, you know, in an ice bath for the next 48 hours. If you don't come, you pussy. Nigga, Durk would have had to be scrambling, nigga. In reality, like, well, fans don't realize, like, bro, these guys are, like, really rich. They're not trying to do nothing to each other. Like, that's stupid.
Nah, if you would have did that, bro, I think at least a fan would have pulled up and did something dumb.
So how long before
Bro,
you think
stop it. Yo. We got to stop the bullshit. Young boy is in Utah, and according to the goddamn paperwork we heard about the fucking federal parole, he has an ankle monitor on, federal agents outside, he got his own security, and he got his homeboys that he be laying on the couch with. Who the fuck you think is about to hurt him there, bro? Like, let's be honest. There's federal agents, security, homeboys you hang on the cut. Nobody could do nothing to him anyway. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nigga, you know, if I was living in
be over there too. That's right.
If I was living in Utah like young boy, I would be talking so much shit because y'all can't touch me anyway. Try it.
So you saying all Utah niggas is soft act?
No, nigga, he's on federal house arrest, and by the terms of the federal house arrest is that he was gonna pay for police outside, his own guards, and he's still gonna have his homies in the crib. You can't get to a nigga like that.
I mean, you remember his security was asleep one time, bro. Like,
well, this ain't that same security, nigga. And also, they have federal police outside. Federal.
But who get active in Utah?
Put it like
That's
this.
the real question.
Put it like this. If you're walking in the young boy's house, if you walk in the young boy's house, they gotta count it. Hey, you're only allowed 3 people. Uno does stress. Who you think is counting? Is the security guard? It's the feds. That's what I'm trying to say. If I'm young boy, I gotta teach young boy how to troll. Young boy, listen, let's be back friends again. It's cool. I'm gonna teach you how to troll. You see when that nigga said, "Oh, you sent him your address," oh, he asked you for the address, like how many times? Nigga, I would have tweeted my address out. Nigga, you dumb pussy after that. Now, granted, Of course, you got like 1 million security guards at your house. Nothing could ever happen. But that nigga's acting like he's about to pull up at your house to do something. So you know what I said? You know what I done? I would have tweeted out my address and said, "Hey, just come through the side door. I'm gonna be waiting for you, bro. We could pick up on our last 2K game. The next 48 hours, just troll the shit out of him while he's trying to figure out a way how to let people know that he gangster. That's all you gotta do. Young boys gotta get better at trolling. Troll the shit out of Durk.
Oh, this shit's stupid.
Of course.
Oh, this shit's stupid, bro. How long before you think the next YB song come out? Over or under 3 days?
I like the fact that people are challenging him. This is why I'm defending the Joe Budden thing. You got to challenge him. If you don't challenge NBA Youngboy, you're going to have him give this uninspired, just like going through the motions music, and that's not going to be good for anything. I think people are challenging
we might need to start an app. We do rap event parlays, nigga. Like shit like this, nigga. We need to have parlays and have niggas bet on this shit.
Yeah, over or under 3 days before the next YB song.
I'm gonna say over, but I feel so bad about like that, like even that situation.
What, the fact that we could tell when niggas have to capitalize off of bullshit that they created or pre-create?
Oh man.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the game, man. We know it's a game. Let's stop talking about it like we don't see what's going on. Niggas say some shit, you know what I'm saying? It's a crazy alley-oop on both sides. Like, Joe Budden does the, he like he says in the pod, he's like, do I really want
Only thing I can say about Joe is that, Joe, man, I'm gonna stand here and I'm gonna give you credit for speaking the truth. Because put it like this, you see, and I even seen 03 Greedo come out. There's so many people that came out and be like, yo, Joe, you an old nigga hating on the young kids. And again, I'm not defending Joe on him saying Youngboy's music is whack, because Youngboy music ain't whack. But you do know what I believe is a fact is like, you're in a situation where all of these people are looking at you as a certain type of thing, right? Like, you're making it seem like you're into this whole, like, drama-filled, like, beef war thing. That's just not what it is. It's music, bro. It's music. Everybody needs each other to make music. And by the way, Joe Budden saying that, I think, people keep acting like Joe Budden's voice is not important. Like, I hated what they were trying to do to Joe today. They were like, yo, yeah, pump it up. Yo, Joe Budden's music career is not comparable to shit. Yeah, it was garbage. But let me tell you this. Without Joe Budden, we don't get that deluxe from Drake. And without somebody like Joe Budden, I think I would have said it too. I kind of have said it. A lot of young boys like, bro, nobody, well, I wouldn't call him whack because he's not whack. Dog, you just got to make some more inspired music, bro. That's it. I know it's tough. You're on house arrest. Make some more inspired music. That's it, bro. That's all people need.
I think niggas just need A&Rs for real.
That's part of it. Did you see Youngboy record the last song? The engineer is basically twerking to the song already. Who could tell him like, yo, bro, yeah, this is cool, but like this ain't one of the lead tracks. Maybe this is gonna be like one. Nah, can't tell him that.
Hey, yo, AK, Fact said you didn't say any of this to YB when y'all were cool. YB could have been used to this criticism while y'all were friends.
He wasn't making music like, so that's a great point. The music he's making now, we didn't have a reason to criticize him. Do you get what I'm saying? And also, his demeanor to the music was different. These days, I think he's believed the hype that's been created about him. And I think that's the dangerous part.
doesn't that also mean did you believe the hype? I think all this shit is hype.
It's not fully hype. I think he's lit still. I just believe that part of it is the bullshit though. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I used to argue with people and say that the young boy movement was the most organic and the best movement we've ever seen since X. And I think I was wrong.
Damn. Why do you feel that way?
Because where are these motherfuckers at now?
I mean, I feel like they've aged up. Like the kids who loved YB when In Control came out, when AI Young Boy #1, #2 came out, them kids are now leaving high school, going on to like being older, and this just might not.
So
be
let me ask you a question: if somebody could only be a fan of Young Boy within a 4-year period, or maybe lesser, were they really a fan?
I think there's a time for certain music. Like a lot of motherfuckers loved Wiz Khalifa at a time, and this was their high school to like adult age group. And then after they become like older adults, like it doesn't speak to them anymore because they can't sit around and get high all day. They can't lounge around and enjoy Wiz Khalifa's music and still roll up and do the shit they used to do.
I agree.
But the niggas that was listening to Young Boy wasn't sliding on ops anyway.
Oh yeah, we know that. Of course we know.
Wait, you said what?
None of these children were sliding on ops.
No.
Whoa, testament of why
Hold on,
a little baby is falling off and why a little Durk is falling off too.
Young Boy was sliding on ops at first when he came in the game and he caught a attempted murder case because they were in the drop line.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the niggas that listen to YB that was in niggas comments talking about YB better. Those niggas were not sliding.
Yeah, the babies weren't out here doing that shit. But I mean, my nieces at when AI Young Boy 2 came out were out here putting me on. I had never heard Control. I didn't know who this young man was. We out here riding around listening to In Control, and these girls ain't never shot a gun in their life. Probably don't even know what one look like.
Wow.
But they screaming the lyrics to In Control. They talking about running down on somebody, mammy. I'm like, what? Where did you learn this?
I mean, to be honest, it's not rocket science, y'all. It's really just simple, bro. Like the beef died down. We don't care about the beef no more, so we don't care about the music no more. It's that simple.
Also true.
That's definitely true.
But,
I agree with that. Hey,
but also too, you gotta think about it. That whole little crew of like Lil Baby fell off. Like Durk low key fell off. Like these Durk fans ain't want to admit that, but if you looking back at that album, J. Cole carried. And Pillow Coat, that was the only 2 good songs, and the Morgan Wallen song. So when you come about that type of music, it fell off.
You gotta remember though, the beef feeds into the fandom because they want to be nosy about what you're gonna say next about the other person.
Wale, I think you're making a great point. I want you to hold it. I want me, you, and Boom to debate this tomorrow. By the way, if you guys don't know, Boom is back. I don't know what's going on with his Discord and like Twitch, but like he is back though. By the way, let me just read a couple donations. Donovan Tattoos, thank you for the 20. He says, yo, YB's on drugs and y'all are afraid to speak on it. Y'all can see the K2 in his eyes. Stop the cap. Long time fan. Literally a legend, but I can't act like one of my favorite artists ever at 28 years old isn't slipping. YB isn't 28. I thought he was like 24. I'm 23. He's saying that he's saying that the dude's on drugs. We just won't speak on him.
I know that's what K2 has looked like. Niggas still smoke.
I would think he's not on drugs because, like, yo, he's on this federal thing, and they got to be drug testing him.
Oh,
well, K2 is synthetic, so.
Yeah, that shit come up as cat piss.
And you and I ain't gonna lie, Utah sound like a place that got K2.
Daddy Logic says, yo, Durk's only pretending he ain't got the address, so when it pop off, he don't get blamed. Y'all forget they creative narratives for court. Wow. By the way, somebody says accused on True Life for having a porn addiction. Who's he talking about, bro? Somebody said, "Act, why don't you interview FYB, J Main, or Butter? If they're on the East Coast, I'll sit with them. What's the problem?
Oh yeah. Man, we got the contact with J Man. Shout out to Southside.
I would love to see him on the comment section. I'll be a part of it, but I would love to see him a part of it. Anyway, yo, chat. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm finna call it a night, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be back on in the morning. I don't know what it is. Every time I get on late, sometimes it's just like tired, mad quick.
Yeah, nigga. It's
By the way,
2 o'clock in the fucking morning.
yeah, Sharp. I'm gonna give you a good. By the way, Wack texted me a whole thing that I shouldn't mention you, but I just can't help it. I'm gonna give you about a 90-second lashing tomorrow. I'll give you a 90-second lashing. Who else I gotta give? I have a few lashes to give out. You is gonna be real quick. I see you playing with your little dolls. I see it, brother. Okay, you're looking like I ain't even gonna give you the beating right now. It's all good. What else? Yeah. The fuck else was going on? So I got to talk about that bum ass nigga. Also, yeah, I got to talk about Lakia. You know, all respect to Lakia. I don't know if she was trying to make a little play, but I seen her like kind of diss me, kinda. But with all due respect, I like her music, and there's really nothing for me to go at her about. So I was just like, I felt like it backfired when I didn't give the. Like, women are now looking at me. There's female rappers who want attention that they know, hey, if we paint Ack in this he hates women angle, we'll get a lot of credit for standing up to him or being the victims, quote unquote, of him. So I know that's what people are kind of looking for. So
yeah, don't take the bait.
Yeah, I seen the Lakia thing.
Into some bullshit.
Yeah, I seen the Lakia thing, and I was like, oh, hey, girl. I was like, yo, I say, you probably do kill all the other chicks. Good luck. And she was like, oh, thank you. And I think that's the last we heard of that. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's like a narrative. They're trying to bait you into some shit.
Yeah, nah. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Yep. Hey, by the way, we also haven't done Discord in a while. So, chat, this is what we finna do. Okay? We're gonna do a Discord portion of tomorrow's stream, but also we're gonna do I'm gonna get all these topics off in the morning, and then I'll get Discord involved because we gotta chop it up with Discord. If you guys are watching me on any platform and you haven't gotten into the Discord, you guys are slacking. Discord.gg/academics. It's the best Discord in the world. It's a whole different world that is, we have the stream here, but it's a whole different world in itself. You get to meet some of the most interesting people, some of the voices you hear on here, and also just other interested individuals. So you guys should definitely, link up and join that.
Crash outs, welcome.
Yeah. Am I missing anything else? Chat, I'm gonna tell you now. I'm gonna be streaming hella early in the morning. So just let y'all know.
Yo, Ike, you seen that Charleston and Cam Newton video?
I thought it was amazing. I loved it. Charleston White called me and he said, "Ack, that was supposed to be me and you, not me and and not like he was dissing Cam Newton, but he was like, yo, because he wanted to do an interview with me after the Saucy Santana thing, and I had to go to London, so I couldn't get to connect with him, and he was just like, yo, Ack, we haven't really talked in a year, but like, I love your platform because it's one of the only platforms I could balance my jokes, but I know I got to give some serious game on it too. And we were supposed to do some shit, and I went to London, but I ain't gonna lie to you, I thought he did amazing. Did you like what he did or no?
Bro, that shit was epic,
That was probably one of the best ones
That was
right
a
there.
good one.
I thought it was good. I thought it was good.
I liked it.
I thought it was good.
That would be a volatile mix. I think he's still a coon though.
Nah, Justin White is not a coon, bro. He really be telling the truth.
He do be spitting. When you see domestic violence in public, do not get in. Usually niggas do die in those circumstances. I will say that. That is an agreeable statement. You got to be careful in 2020, 2023 and beyond.
the packaging is a little brutal.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But
It's like he packages it in a heavy dose of cancellation.
Nah,
it's very
sometimes you got to.
heavy-handed.
You got to be abrasive sometimes because you got to disrupt. You got to disrupt the status quo to try to set a new norm. And
Very
trust me, I do know like that at least. All right, cool. Let's see what the fuck. Okay, so chat. I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna be leading with tomorrow. I'm probably thinking like a 10:30 stream or something like that. Actually, is it really 10:30? Because I know I'm gonna have some other shit going on. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you what the lead story is. So, Diageo, which is Diddy's company, they're nailing down to say Diddy. They're not calling him like a rapist and all like that, but they're like, yo, bro, this guy's accused of certain stuff. He can never be the face of the company anymore. And they're playing real hardball with Diddy. We'll see how that turns out. Let me see what else is going on. I don't know if I care about Offset and Cardi B. They don't follow each other.
Oh yeah, they fighting again.
I like to stay out of that just because, like, me and Cardi have a relationship, and like, and what I mean relationship, yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I could just DM her and be like, "Yo, y'all beefing," but I don't want to get into female business like that.
That's married people.
It's a relationship. They gon' this is how that works sometimes. Like people jump into other people's relationships, and you'll like side with one side, and they'll be like, "Oh," when they get back cool, they'll be like, "Oh, you said this shit when we were fighting, and now you in the middle of the shit." It's best to leave them situations alone.
That's what I'm looking at, that young boy situation like that right now. I'm like, nigga, so you not mad at Gillian Wilder, but you mad at me, nigga?
How you mad at me? What 50 Cent say? He said, "Fuck me." What you mean, fuck me?
Why you say fuck me for? He said, I wake up, I look on the gram. They said, did he say fuck Floyd, fuck this, fuck that, and fuck 50? I said, what you fuck? No, of course.
Fuck me.
No, absolutely. What the hell?
Man, Blueface, baby mama's linking together.
Oh yeah, definitely got to do that topic as well. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm so like over that, like them, like this is my first proof that, bro, they're doing this shit intentionally, right? Like,
it feel like it's planned because this shit feel like one big ass joke.
Now, like,
I mean, I've always said it, but like, you know how sometimes people play the fake role like really well. You're like, damn, maybe it's not, bro. The two baby mamas who were gonna like beat each other to a bloody pulp because they both love Blueface, apparently now they're just all with the shits. Like they're hanging out
together.
They're hanging out and they're saying fuck him. Which I know that's cap because like no woman's gonna just. Y'all both got kids by him. Y'all want, even if y'all don't want him for yourselves, y'all want him to spend more time with his kids, which means it will be neglecting the other family.
Oh, of course. One woman always wants to be on top of everything.
Maybe I'm confused on the timeline, but wasn't he just with the baby saying she don't take care of the baby, and then the next day, the two baby mamas together? Am I confused?
Here's the hypocritical part about Blueface. He's talking about who's gonna watch the baby. Well, nigga, you got a younger kid as well with your baby mama, and she's now a rapper, so she's performing. So basically, who's watching your baby?
Look, that man threw me for a loop. He said, "My kid out here at 4 a.m. with no parent." Nigga, you're the parent. What do you mean? You are the pappy.
Sad shit.
Sad.
And then beat up the babysitter.
And he shouldn't have pissed off his mama, and the mama could have watched the kids, but now she's gonna have OnlyFans on his birthday.
No.
I seen a video. He was in the house with both of them, so they all cool.
You know, you about to have like all type of threesomes with him and shit like that.
But fact.
No shit.
That'd be some wild freak shit going on.
Oh my god! I didn't think that act. That's so revelational.
I think they're about to get into a poly relationship, and I think it's gonna play out on camera.
They should have just been. They should have just been poly. What the fuck was the purpose of fighting each other? Y'all sharing them anyway. Fuck.
How else would
when
they
a
have
woman
Zeus
agrees
show?
to a poly relationship, is that her? Does she feel offended by that thought? Because like obviously, if it was a guy and you bring in another guy, like that's like wild crazy, right?
I mean, but I feel like both of them have kissed women and felt on titties. Like, y'all not too far from gay, girl. Y'all right around the corner. Y'all.
It's still gonna play out with one of them feeling like less loved or
Jaded.
whatever. It's still gonna go bad, bro.
By the way,
Hell yeah.
and I know y'all gonna be like, "Yo, Act, why do you keep talking about this person?" But it's really to crystallize the point I made. So Saucy Santana's came out to say that he don't want none of his, kids to be gay, and basically almost kind of shunning certain stuff that flamboyantly he seems to be proud of, online. So
Saucy Santana gonna have kids and he gay. That don't make sense.
You can
He gonna adopt.
Wale, and then you artificial insemination.
We'll see though. We'll see.
But yeah, if that man does have children, oh my god, Jesus Christ! Shut the fuck up, Kyrie. How do I put this out for you, Ack? Okay, so as a gay person, as one of your gay admins, somebody who's gay who has children, they worry about the shit that will happen to their children because we've gone through the trials and tribulations of being gay in a public space.
Wait, you're a lesbian, right?
I'm actually pansexual, so I fuck them and they and she and him.
Hold on, no wait. Nigga, are you a nigga or you a woman? That's all we trying to figure out.
I'm a woman.
Okay, good.
Natural born woman.
Yeah, well, listen, I'm a simple-minded Negro, so I only know lesbian and gay right now. Like, even though I listen, when I need to get corporate, I said LGBTQ plus or LGBTQIA plus, but right now I'm on nigga timing, so it's like, okay, so you're not a nigga.
No, not at all.
Okay.
But
go ahead.
When people of that community have children, you worry about like, if my kid is gay, damn, they're gonna go through the same terrible shit that we went through. Like, they're gonna have to deal with like being
you've never
bullied
fucked
at
a dude
school or other shit.
You never fucked a dude? Have you fucked a dude before or no?
I have pegged a man, yes.
Wait, what the
Yo.
fuck? Wait, don't you got a sister that's in here too?
I do.
She lesbian too?
No, Smash is also into men and women.
Oh, she bisexual.
Yeah.
Wait, are you bisexual or you don't fuck with dicks at all?
Oh, she.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Wait, what happened?
I got a shit.
I'm like confused. What's going on?
Hey yo, Act it like a whole server, like yo, they're like the terrorizing twins, bro.
Yo, here
Oh, y'all going around pegging the niggas in the Discord? That sounds like a horror movie. What the fuck?
No, not at all. No one terrorized me. Wait, no.
Man, they be threatening niggas they gonna get paid.
Ooh, I do not threaten.
Hey, Act, they be threatening niggas that they gonna peg them.
No, I don't. I do not. No, Wale. With everything going on with P. Diddy, don't you put that allegation on my name?
That's crazy. Y'all got it.
Don't you throw me down the alley.
Well, here's the thing though. If you're a female, like nobody will ever look at you for like sexual or like, abuse improprieties. It's always like, oh, it's a female, like, it's a female.
Nah, you don't know these women though. I ain't gonna lie. These two different right here.
Yeah. We've definitely had very volatile conversations about the horrible demon shit I've done to people.
Okay.
That too.
All right. Anyway, I'm getting the fuck off of here. Is anybody else online, man? I'll throw y'all a host or something like that. Chat, I'll be back online in the morning. I'll knock out all these topics in daytime. And yeah, I just had to come on here to show some face because I know I didn't stream for the last 2 days, and in case I thought I was kidnapped by the Booty Goons or maybe Saucy Santana.
Oh yeah, Act, when I come up there, I still want my chain from Cap.
Oh, I still got a chain. Yeah. Oh no,
Yeah.
actually I don't got a chain. In case.
Yeah, I need my chain for Cat so I can have it.
Oh, word? Okay. Okay. All right. Anyway, chat. Please go check out the comment section. Also, go check out Troy Harris podcast is within the network. I'll be back on tomorrow. If you guys are working tomorrow, I will be there with you at your shift, entertaining you for every minute of the day. All right. I will give you a good old 6 hours tomorrow. But tonight, I started after midnight, so sorry. Okay. I'm gonna get off of here. You guys have a good night. I will talk to you tomorrow. If you guys haven't joined the Discord, please join the Discord. I trust me. I'm a fly on the wall at my own Discord because they be having their own drama in there, and I feel like if I just join in, it's gonna upstage it. So I'll just be watching as a fly on the wall. But if you guys are brave enough, and by the way, that's another thing too. Hey, did one of y'all run off Tegan?
No, Tegan been working. She been working and stuff.
Okay. All right. So listen, we have a lot of beautiful chat queens, and I can't have y'all running them off the Discord, man. Come on. We gotta have I know there's a mad horny niggas niggas having.
Act. I got a bunch of white women in here. You know that, don't you?
Lord help us.
All I'm just trying to say, we gotta make it all inclusive. There's, by the way, the Discord is a huge place. We have zones for dudes. If you want to be on your fresh and fit red pill shit, you could do that. But also we gotta take care, and I really appreciate a lot of the females who tune into us. Number one, first of all, every time we drop merch and shit like that, only females buy shit. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what it is. It would be our demographic is 90% niggas. We'd be like, there's a shirt on sale. I look at all the purchases. It'd be people like Alicia, Michelle.
So let me break that down for you, Act. What niggas don't realize is a lot of the chat niggas are quite suave with the ladies. So they get the lady to pay for the gear for them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you thinking they hitting the finesse?
Come on, man. Vineyard gang, man. Come on, man.
Hey, all I gotta say, come in the chat. You can find you a chat queen, and the chat queen will trick on you. Game is game.
Hey, Act. Somebody in the chat has said for the academy, for a show, you got to get an Airbnb for 6 months. You feel me? Get 12 chat niggas, 12 chat queens, and just film it all, bro.
For the love of the chat.
I would definitely do that. Except here's the thing. I feel a lot of times, because I think we did with the E-Date. A lot of y'all niggas, I be seeing y'all game. Y'all be typing 20 times per minute in Discord. I put y'all on the E-Date. I seen some of y'all kind of fold. I ain't think that was gonna happen.
Yeah, obviously you gotta pick some, some cool niggas. A couple niggas in here be pulling chat queens. I ain't gonna say no names, but yeah, you just gotta pick the right niggas, bro.
I went on Amber Rose already. Amber Rose sent a kite over through some backdoor channels. She want no smokes, but she understood what I was talking about. Why does everybody say Charlamagne is scared of Diddy? Really? Oh.
I was told that, man, Viacom can't speak on it.
Huh? Can't speak on what?
That Diddy situation, Viacom can't speak on it.
Oh, Viacom. Okay. I don't know. I mean, I'm not in that system, but I do believe there's a lot of shut your mouthism going on. I don't know. All right.
Somebody said something about Melissa Ford made a comment about Mace and Joe Budden or something.
The video vixen?
Oh, I'll address that real quick because I briefly saw it. Melissa Ford, you tripping the fuck out, man. And I know you might be in a position, respectfully, where maybe you're trying to validate your purpose, especially, you're in a male's environment, if you didn't know. Like, this isn't The View. This isn't Call Her Daddy. You're at the Joe Budden podcast, where majority of hip hop listeners from the early 2000s congregate. Yes, you might bring some girlies who fuck with you, but that's what it is. Yeah, you know, part of the conversation is going to be old stories. Oh, yeah, he used to be with so-and-so. They did so-and-so. You got to be careful about making this shit weird unless you have 100% proof. Cause I think they were talking about, like, Mason and Cam was talking about they ran a train or some shit. And she kind of just introduced, like, suppose it was underage girls at the train. And I was like, oh. Why are people saying Offset is done?
Nah, they gotta put some respect on Offset name. They gotta realize he independent right now. It's just him and his
Yo, let me ask you that question. Could Cardi B even leave Offset?
Yes, but it'll be nasty work. Let's not even put that into the atmosphere. We don't want to see that for black couples.
Yeah, we
know
don't
what
want to
I'm saying?
see that.
Man, RP Takeoff, man. I wish Takeoff was still here.
All right, whatever. Anyway, chat. I'm getting out of here. I will see y'all in the morning. Love y'all. Salute to my peoples who control Discord. Obviously, my boy Wally interned. I ain't hear Fax's voice on here tonight, but I definitely heard on Kyrie. Please just join the Discord. I will see y'all in the morning. All the topics that you guys have in store, please message me them. I'll make sure I get to them in a. I don't want to talk about this Joe Budden and Young Boy shit. I'm like, y'all know my opinion on it. Joe not bigger than nobody, but in reality, bro, he made sense. That whole why be better shit disappeared like it was the fucking COVID-19 virus, nigga. We never heard about it again, nigga. Like, where the fuck are these niggas at? 2 years ago, you couldn't type. You'd be like, hey, I think I seen a UFO. YB's a better UFO. What the fuck? What that got to do with anything, nigga? The fuck is you talking about? We used to see that every day. Nowadays, we can't find a nigga to do that shit. I just want to know the real behind it. If you guys can help me out, let me know. All right. Anyway, appreciate you guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Yeah, if you guys need to hit me up on Instagram at imacademics or through the DMs or through email addresses. You guys should know the email addresses. If you don't know, you probably been watching long enough, right?